Hey guys, welcome to the final episode of UnFurSaken TV Season 1. Today we're going to be focusing on our top catches from the whole crew that helped submit videos this year. We're going to go through every one of them species by species, and we're going to start things off with everybody's least favorite, but one of my favorite, grinners, possums. Let's take a look at some possum catches from this year.
Guys, I'm walking up here on my canine/cat sets, and I walk up. There is absolutely giant, I mean big, bear tracks here. If you follow them in bear tracks, get directly over right here and right to my set. And there's a grinner in it. Either that grinner is lucky, or I am, because that bear stood around here, pranced around, danced all around it, out in here, all around this grinner. So I imagine he was here messing with that grinner and something spooked him off. But damn, glad I don't got that sucker in a trap, because he is a good one. He was here for a while. He went away and came back. The more I get to looking around here, there's two of them. One here, one here. Both of them pretty good sized. This guy here, he was dancing around carrying on. That grinner must have been in there. I don't know why he didn't eat it or take it, but either way, I'm glad. I just hope that sucker doesn't come back tonight, because he was here for a while.
So, the property that I trapped, they had a problem with a possum coming in their yard all hours of the day and night. Well, here he is. I got him after a couple days in this cage. I just used some apples and some coon juice trapple, and sure enough, we got him. We're going to get him taken care of, get him out of there, and see if we can get another one off of here. Well, many of you guys know I do target grinners quite a bit. Finally got this big guy. Had him on that trail cam. Finally, this trail cam here, he's coming into this set quite a bit. And I finally caught the little bugger. Actually, he's a good sized one. We're going to get him taken care of, remake this set. This is a pretty good set. I've had a lot of action on
Well,
it.
this valley hasn't been real good. I'm here pulling all my traps. It looks like I got a grinner. Finally. Something to show for it. Looks like a little fella. Nice fur though. I'll take it. Better than empty traps, right?
Well, I removed some brush, some logs out of the way, and we got something stuck in the culvert. I'm guessing it's a coon. We're going to try to pull it out without getting killed. Well, we pulled out that pipe, and look, we got a grinner. Pull that cable out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put something in front of this pipe. In case if it was a coon, I would have had a heck of a time, but just a little grinner. We'll get him taken care of and move on. Well, here we are in January, and I got my first coon since November. Little guy. Looks like it's in good shape yet. We'll get this guy taken care of and check the rest of our traps. This meltdown's really helping out. The coons are really out moving. The grinners are moving. Things are going good. Second catch on this spot. I caught a possum here the other day. We'll get it taken care of and move on. I already pulled a coon off this property. Come to my last set here on this property. And look there, a nice little possum. That 3C and that Blue Thunder has just been catching all kinds of critters this year. This is the latest victim. Nice pretty possum. Well, there we have our second possum of the day. Not a bad one, really. We'll take it the kind of day we're having today. Pretty slow, almost through 80 traps and just 2 possums. But I can say one thing: I haven't went without a catch the whole season, so I can't complain. Well, there we go. We got a grinner in a cage. Come into some gray juice and some chicken. Not exactly what I was hoping to get on this set, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Like I said before, possums are one of my target species, so I guess it's not too bad of a day. Let's see him from up top. There he is. A little bit bigger than the ones I've been getting. It's been a pretty slow day today, actually, last couple. This is the only thing I caught right here along the river. Beautiful Susquehanna River, looking great as always. Little grinner here. We'll get this egg eater taken care of, and I got one more trap up over there. We'll see if there's anything in that. If not, one's better than none. Well, the old tree of woe produced a nice little possum. This is the one I caught all those coons on last year, this very tree. It's on this nice little trail that comes through here, you can see. And these coons seem to come up out of the swampy area over in there. As soon as they hit this spot, it seems to be like the place where they like to play. We'll get this little grinner taken care of. I got one more trap in this property. We're doing pretty good today. Well, I set this little trail here the coons have been working, and as you can see, I ended up getting a grinner with the DP here. He's a nice little grinner. Another egg eater out of the ecosystem. Well, you can get him taken care of, reset this trap, and on to the next. I still got quite a bit here. I've already caught two animals today here at this property. Hopefully there's more down along the way. This is the last day on this particular line. I haven't had much luck with coon. This is my third possum. Got a couple skunks. I pulled every trap. This is the last trap on the line. I had a possum. I'm going to reset everything on Thursday in the new area and hope for a little bit better luck. Second day in a row I caught this little guy. Gonna let it go. Lucky day today, buddy. A lot of people buy into the possum eating ticks meme that you see on Facebook that was started by PETA, believe it or not. PETA organization started that. So you want to believe that all you want to. You can let all the possums go if you think you're doing something good, but you're actually hurting the ecosystem in the long run. Possums are egg-eating machines, and they've really decimated the grouse population here in Pennsylvania, so much so that they no longer have, the Pennsylvania Game Commission no longer has a late season grouse season here for us to hunt. Population is way down, and a lot of it has to do with egg eaters. You got to eliminate those egg eaters as soon as you can. Speaking of egg eaters, let's take a look at probably what a lot of people don't like to pull up to in a trap. We're going to take a look at some of our best skunk catches from the crew this year. Well, it took me 2 days, but I finally got the first skunk of the year. He's a nice one, sniffing me, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm probably not going to mess around too much with this guy. I'm going to get him dispatched and taken care of and reset this trap. Pulled up to this set and I got a nice pretty white skunk here. Had a number 2 Douglas Bridger in there set up for a canine fox set. I used some coon juice, cherry bomb, and a chicken heart and some sheep's wool. Apparently that attracted this guy, and he's got a lot of white. He's a real pretty skunk. He'll look nice. We're going to get him taken care of and get out of here. We've gone a long ways today till we had a catch, and our first catch of the day is this nice skunk here. I'm pretty sure he's facing me the wrong way that I want to be seeing him face me. I had a number 2 Bridger Douglas there for a little fox set going on. Maybe a coyote come through. But I ended up catching this little guy, so we're going to put him down and move on to the next one. He's a nice, real thick single stripe. He's one bright white skunk.
Here we have a nice little surprise this morning. First skunk of the season. I wasn't targeting this little guy, but got him in a fox set I have here down close to the creek. Nice little size. We'll get him taken care of and move on to the next set. There we go, first catch at a new location. Got him in a fox set. 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 Got him in a fox set.
Forgot I had my camera on me. But there it is, a nice pretty skunk. Dispatched. Start this thing. Well, a lot of people don't like to pull up and see skunks. Me personally, I enjoy them. I know a lot of people enjoy them. One of our sponsors up in Harrison Valley, Ronnie Smith, he absolutely loves skunks. He loves catching them, and I think Matt Robley likes a little bit of skunk action too. I think he enjoys the smell a little too much. Jeremy Fry, on the other hand, he's got a weak stomach. He can't handle skunks. Anyways, we're going on to my absolute favorite animal to catch, my favorite animal to trap. That's raccoons. Take a look at some of this raccoon footage. It's going to be great. Well, we had this big sucker here. He tripped a couple traps on the way through. I'm going to guess he's going to be probably the biggest one of the year. He's a good sized boar. Pretty big. I'm going to say he's over 20. Finally, after day 3, we got ourselves a coon off of Coon Juice Cherry Bomb. He's having a heck of a time thinking he's going to get out of there. Yeah, that's number 1 of the year. I set him right here in this old strippings. I had trail cam set up in the early spring, and I located a bunch of coons, and he's the first. We're going to take care of him, and hopefully we got a couple more down the way. This is the place where I caught that really big boar. I got another good sized one here. He's going to do a little dance for me. Hey there. How you doing, buddy? Huh? Well, that's number 6. That's pretty good. Everything's starting to get hot. It sucks though. Deer season's coming. I'm going to pull everything out. But hopefully after deer season, things continue to work out pretty good like they've been for me. Here we are, day number 2, and we got ourselves a nice little coon. I'd guess he's a boar. Got my nephew Caden with me this morning. You excited about this catch, huh, Caden? First one you got to see. He's a good coon. Alrighty, we're going to get him taken care of, reset the trap, and go down the line and see what else we got. Come on. He doesn't look happy.
Yep, we got a little coon. Well, actually a pretty nice sized one. He likes coon juice, razzle dazzle with grizz grub. Must have been here a while. Got a circle. And I had another trap over here, but nobody wanted to play. This is in an apple orchard under a small apple tree.
Well, the season's starting off. First 7 traps were empty. Right here we got a nice little guy here, a nice little coon caught in the DP, coon juice, Blue Thunder, and a little bit of grizz grub. That is the first coon of the year. He's a littler guy, but this is a property where they want them all eliminated, so we're going to take care of this guy and get on to the next set of traps. Hey, 2017 starting out pretty good. Well, we're starting off pretty fast here. 2017 here at a Gray Fox Canine set with marshmallow and some grizz juice and some sheep's wool, or not grizz juice, gray juice and some sheep's wool, and we went and we got this guy here. He's a good looking coon here. I actually didn't even realize it that I had gotten him. Right over there's the tree where I had that other little coon just 2 seconds ago. But yeah, he's a nice little guy. Looks like that Bridger number 2 Douglas is holding him pretty good. We're going to get him taken care of and get on to the next one. Okay guys, this is what the deal is with this guy here. There's a guy that was having coon problems. This guy here was jumping up on his porch and on his banisters and on his fences. So I went down yesterday with some coon juice 3C DP bait, baited it in the back end of this Freedom Brand cage, and very next day we had him. He's a good size little, he's a good size coon. I'm guessing maybe 12 to 14. So we're going to get him taken care of, and I still got about half of my line to check today, so Hopefully there's more along the way. So far, pretty good. 2 possum and 2 good-sized coon. Having fun today. Starting the day off on a trap line, I made it almost about 7 or 8 checks without anything. Then I come across this guy. I super staked this Z-Trap DP right here on this trail. Coons have been pounding it, and they've just been going by the Z-Trap. So I had it over there on the side to the right of that raccoon. Ended up sticking it right here in the middle, and boom! First day I did that, I had a catch. That just goes to show you, even a foot can make a difference with these raccoons and these DP traps. Just a little guy. Really dark raccoon though. So we'll get him taken care of and set another one and be on our way. This is the very last trap on this property. And got ourselves a big old boar coon. At least I'm assuming it's a boar. He looks mean, he looks big. He looks like he is not very happy with me. See a good one, Caden?
Yeah.
Why are you all the way over there?
Why am I all the way over here? You should have brought the truck so then you could have carried him, so then you don't have to carry him back.
You're carrying him back.
No, I'm not. You are.
Why aren't you?
Because I ain't carrying it.
Caden says he's not carrying it. I don't know if he's gonna make a trapper yet or not. There's that guy. We're gonna get him dispatched, remake this set, and get on with the day.
Caught another big coon here on coon juice. Blue Thunder with Grizz Grub. Walking down this little trail that somebody mows. This is where I caught the 23-pound coon, and this one's gonna compete with him. Got a nice coon and a DP here. This is the 3rd one from this site. Coon juice, Blue Thunder, and 3C bait. Hopefully we're getting these vocals. Oh, there's a nice one too.
Video?
Alright, what are you baiting with? Coon Juice 3C, Cherry Corn Crunch.
Yep. And then
It's not focusing, but whatever. Here you go. Okay, what's the trick?
put some out here. There's so much.
You're losing it, bud. Okay, and then what do you do with the juice? That it?
Yeah.
Nothing to it?
Yep.
Caught a nice big coon in Braden's trap. A big old head on him. This was cherry corn crunch, so 3C and cherry juice. And dispatch them and get on down the line.
After 2 days of empty checks, I doubted myself for coming into this valley and setting up a coon line. but it is starting to pan off. Third trap, third coon. He's another good one. He, she, whatever it is. We'll find out. This is that 3C coon juice DP bait again, and cherry bomb for a lure. And the DP, I think he is in, looks to be a Duke. But there he is, right there hugging the tree. Another one, that's the third one so far today. We'll get him taken care of and see if the streak continues. Well, I've gone almost a week without a coon catch, and I got this big boy right here. And it poured all of last night. So it just shows you these animals are still out moving. I would say, judging by him, that he wasn't out in the rain, though. He must have come early morning when it quit, but yeah, he's a good one. He's kind of got a tan color to him. I don't know if it's from the mud here along the river or what's going on here. But it was 3C. And this guy here was actually caught with gray juice. Believe it or not, that's what I used. The raccoons seem to like that too. He's gonna be a little aggressive, I think. Maybe not. But yeah, look at that. Look at the width on this guy here. He has some width. Hey! Nice little coon. Little, he's big. He's probably 15, 16. But yeah. I'm happy to get another critter on the board. I believe that's 18 on the year so far. I'm just setting this river bottom here. Actually, the only reason I come down here and set this is I was looking for some muskrat and mink activity, and I ran into a bunch of coon tracks, so I said, heck, I got DPs in the truck, might as well throw them out and see. It took about, I'm gonna say, 7 days, I believe these sets have been down here. I have one right over there too, and you can tell he cleaned her out pretty good. Actually, let's go look and see what he did here. No, he never even touched this one. The marshmallow's gone, but that's about it. Still pretty full of that 3C. He likes to check me out. He's keeping an eye on me, wondering exactly what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna get him taken care of. That's the end of the line for the day. Hopefully we'll get this reset, maybe get another one, but I like this one. This is a good size one. He's going to be a nice coon.
Here we are this morning. Third set of traps we're checking. Got a few more to go. Here we had a dog proof here that somebody was digging around in. Looks like the bait's missing. Knocked over. And I think we might have found our thief over there. Got him on the opposite side in another dog proof. And further down the creek here, down at that tree where the roots are, my very first close double. He's hiding there underneath them tree roots. This is just a small little stream that empties down into an inlet here, into the lake. This is the fourth and fifth raccoons we've taken out of here in the past week. Yeah, he's hiding. I had him in a small little pockets out there against the bank. I was actually using a little bit of that 3C dried dog proof bait from coon juice. I just put a little bit of that back in there in the pocket set and set a 1.5 in front of it. And there we go. Alright, I got some more to check. Now I'll get back to you guys.
Alright, got an old four-wheeler trail with a bridge that goes across the creek, comes up into here and then splits. They actually had a coon juice, gray juice set here. I'm hoping for a gray fox at the intersection, but the warm-up got me a nice coon. Real dark colored. Still has good fur, even though we're in the last weekend of trapping. Tomorrow they need to be pulled. Nice, nice little bonus. Nice coon.
Got this guy sneaking through the edge of the cornfield here after it was cut.
Here we got a nice coon beside a freshly combined cornfield. Caught him on some grizz grub and some gray juice. Get him taken care of and get out of here.
We really piled up the raccoons as a whole this year on the show. And I'll tell you what, they're fun, they're great. You've seen a little bit of footage with my nephew Caden and Orange Stookie, son Braden. They're really getting into the trapping and they enjoy it. And raccoons is really the best thing to get kids started on. Had a lot of fun with them, had a lot of fun trapping raccoons all season. They are a lot of fun. If you like a lot of action, get yourself some DPs and go out and after that raccoon trapping. Now we're going to take a look at a little bit more difficult animal to trap around here in Pennsylvania. We're take a look at some gray fox catches that we got this year. So enjoy this footage. Well, I got my first canine of the 2017-18 season. Nice little gray fox here. Got him in off the gray juice. He's hooked good in that Bridger number 2 dogless. He is a pretty fox. A real pretty fox. Gray juice and a marshmallow on this set. That's pretty much what I've noticed these canines liked on trail cams and test sites. And he is a pretty fox. Hey buddy. Well, we'll get him taken care of and go on to the next one.
Here we are walking up on this set I put in yesterday that I showed you guys. This morning, first gray fox. Got him sneaking in. This really is a killer location right here. It's my own fault because I didn't have it set before. It's not a bobcat or that big coyote, but ground's not real tore up. Caught him with the back leg catch. I had the trap set back a little far for that big coyote. So we got him in the back leg, but really beautiful gray. All right, got a few more to check. We'll catch back with you. Coming up here in the line this morning, we got a trail set up here. And it looks like got herself a nice little gray fox. I'd seen some tracks here on this trail coming through. About a week ago I caught a coon on it. Ran this trail. But I'd seen some tracks from this gray fox here before. And looks like we got him this morning. Alright, he's not real happy, but nice deep paw catch here on these MB 550s. These are really good sturdy traps, but I'll get him taken care of and get this reset. This is the first trap here this morning checking, so if we got some more action.
But enough good footage there to keep you guys entertained. Anyways, we're going to move on to red fox. We're going to show you some of our red fox catches. Red fox, we're a rarity around here. Very rarely do you see them. I happened to catch 2 this year, which was very surprising, but the gang piled them up Warren did real well. I know Jeremy got one we're going to show you on footage. So here's some of the footage of red fox. Well, here we are. I had cables out about 3 or 4 days. This is my first cable fox. Unfortunately, it's a little back on the body, but we still got him. It was the first set here. He's been running this trail all season. I couldn't get him in footholds. I couldn't call him in. Me and Orrin actually called probably about 30 yards down that way. You see where my truck is. We were right just past my truck calling. But we got this guy in a cable. Not the perfect of catches, but I'm happy. We'll get him taken care of and move on. Still looks like he's pretty good. It might look like he's rubbed in the back, but it's just discoloration. We're gonna take care of him and move on.
I got my first cable restraint catch ever. A nice red fox. I was actually targeting him, or one like him. There's a bunch of red fox up here, and I've missed him quite a few times already. But this time I made my loop smaller and he screwed up. Traps are set on a farm field road that I drove on just to give a couple tracks, and then like that cable there, if you can see it, I just set over the tracks and block it. But there's more. I see a lot of fox tracks. I even see some coyote tracks here. There's even a gray fox. Obviously I'm not going to be able to reset this. Looks like a bomb went off, but I'll set further down. See if we can get another one. Okay, it's the coyote hunt weekend. The last weekend of trapping. I'm in here to check my cable restraint, which I have had set on this road. I haven't been able to get this guy. I've been trying. I finally got him. And on a contest weekend where trapping is allowed, which is great. Can't wait to find out what he weighs and turn him in. My second ever cable restraint catch. Obviously caught him on the hips. This was like a 7-inch loop. So it's kind of amazing, but good day.
I set some new traps here yesterday. We got a dirt hole here. This dirt hole, it's been set for a while. I caught actually 2 skunks in that set right there. Put some new sets over here, and first day, got this pretty little red fox right here. This guy's been giving me the runaround for a while now. But I finally got him. Pretty fox. Yeah, real pretty. Get this guy taken care of, and this is just the beginning of the line, so hopefully we got some more.
Okay, I got a nice red fox here. Foothold. This was a dirt hole with gray juice and gray fox urine. It is February 6th, and honestly, I've been trying to get this fox for like months. 2 months, I would say. These traps froze a few times, kept redoing them. Caught another fox here on a cable restraint, but this one kept circling the traps, not going in them. I remade this 3 days ago. He's come around them all 3 days, but he's staying about 10 feet out. And obviously this morning he decided to make a mistake. Pretty excited. I actually didn't expect anything in a foothold with all this fresh snow today. What this is a intersection of 2 roads that comes down to a little point in the middle of about 200 acres of CRP that's never mowed or planted. Okay, here we still are out on February 6th. Been a heck of a day. Already got one red. Set this actually as a scent post for gray fox, I thought. And got another nice red here. You can see there was more than one, I think. Or he just came and checked it more than once, I don't know. But the situation is there's a big thick pine thicket back there behind him, and a little deer trail type thing that comes out of it. Plus it's kind of in a back corner area. And I see a lot of fox sign here and coyote sign here. I've never caught a gray, so I was kind of hoping for one. But I'm pretty excited about this red. Nice fur. Super deep. Whoops. Deep pad catch. Not the biggest guy. Doesn't have any rubbing though. And real pretty. Nice fox. Nice red fox and a coyote remake. I had a I set a trap on the outside of the catch circle. Got this nice red. My dirt hole's still there on the inside of the catch circle. He didn't reach it. So it was a good set. Just a flat set on the outside of the catch circle. No lure.
Probably the best catch of the year, I think, so far. I finally completed catching coyote, gray, and now a red fox here. We don't have many red foxes around here, but I wanted to get the triple out, and I did. He's a pretty red. We're gonna get him taken care of. We're gonna move on. Hey, buddy. Boy, the red fox were a lot of fun this year for a lot of us. It was a good time. It was a good time. Anyways, we're gonna move on to another species. We're going on to bobcats. This year's bobcat season was excellent for me. The first night out with the traps, I ended up legally harvesting a nice bobcat. I actually caught another bobcat that I had to release. We also got Dylan Everhart, who tagged out on a bobcat as well. We got Brian Knapp's bobcat footage on this episode. We got not one, but two different releases from Matt Robley down in the south central part of the state. Matt failed to catch a cat during season, but that week after season he ended up catching two in a row. So let's take a look at all this footage. The one release is never before seen on UnFurSaken TV.
Alright, I'm going to attempt a release video. I am alone, so I have no catch pull, so this might be interesting. Let's see if this works. Man, he's got some pretty color on him. I can't believe I did not hit record on that, but I got him out of the trap. One mad kitty. Whew. And he's gone. All right, that was sort of exciting.
Well, here we are. Got a decent sized cat this morning. Have a bunch of trail sets coming into a bait. Caught a possum here yesterday. This cat come through here. Oh, it's been a week now. It took him that long to get circled back around. Most of these males around here run a pretty good sized territory. Not the biggest cat I've ever caught, but it'll work. You get him taken care of and get out of here.
Well, here we are, tagged out in the season. I really did not expect for it to happen this quick or on this property. I had no sign of a cat all year here. I'm really excited about this. This is nice. It's not a big cat. It's not the biggest cat I ever got, but it's a nice cat. It's a beautiful cat right here. We are going to get him taken care of and tag out. Bobcat. I'm not sure how it happened, but I got another cat here. Same set I caught the one the other day on. Littler one. And I thought I took all precautions to keep cats out of this, but apparently not.
I got this bobcat today. I'll have to show the reset or remake tomorrow. Caught it here in just a regular dirt hole. It's where two trails come together. So it's a lot nicer cat than I originally thought it was. It's definitely over 20 pounds, so I might go ahead and keep it. Got a perfect pad catch on it. Number 2 Duke. So go ahead and take care of it, and I'll show the remake.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
From our patented archery stabilizer to gun barrel, Picatinny rail, and scope mounts, as well as a variety of custom mounting options, Tacticam is for any weapon, any season. Tacticam, share your hunt.
Oh, I'm going to check traps, and look what we got here. Turkeys. I see these turkeys every single day. They come in here. Every day they're in here. Gotta love it. The wilds of... Some more turkeys over there. There's got to be 40, 50 in this flock. They're everywhere. Every morning I come to check the traps, they're here. Today we're trapping the meltdown. We're getting our second meltdown of the winter so far trapping. And you see the streams are starting to run. There's one problem here. Before this ice moved in, I had some DPs along this riverbank, and I probably won't see them again until April. There was one right on that tree right over there. I had one on that far tree right there. You can kind of still see the cable. And I had one downstream there and somewhere in that general area, and it's lost for now. Hopefully when it melts they're still there. As long as the trees are still intact, I'll still have my DPs, but yeah, we got some major ice flow. Some of it's moved out, but luckily I fired them off before that I was waiting to get them the next day. I should have just took them that day, but there they are, lost somewhere down there. We're going to end the final episode of UnFurSaken TV's top catches with some coyotes. Coyotes are always the top prize to get here in Pennsylvania for most people. So let's take a look. We got Oren's coyote catches, we got Matt's coyote catches, we got coyote catch from me. Enjoy this footage of coyotes.
Alright, I got a set here by this water hole. It's not out by the water hole because it's near the road. Very near the road. But in the winter I noticed animals using it. And there's a trail out to an old logging road. And the logging road comes out here to where I got a couple of DPs set. And we got a coyote. He's gonna talk to us. Mangy old thing. Either that or he's been rolling in the mud. Caught a coyote in a remake. First coyote I caught here was on coon juice, gray juice, and this remake was just gray juice and urine, fox urine. Got a coyote today on coon juice, gray juice, and sheep's wool. Real good deep catch too. Not going anywhere. Young coyote. Peeing in my trap.
Here we are, boys. First ever coyote. Bees O'Brien gray juice. Looking good. Get him taken care of. Nice looking eastern coyote. Couple toad catches, so we're not going to mess around with them. Here it is, guys. It's been a couple weeks, but this is the third coyote we pulled off this farm here. Pretty guy. He's been here a while. He's got this all tore up. See if we can get a look on his pretty deep paw catch there. So we got a couple more sets to check. Caught him right here at the edge of this field where the road comes up through from the creek. Down along the cornfield there. At the top of that road right up there is where I caught the first one a couple weeks ago. Alright. We'll catch you guys later.
Well, the magic set worked again. This is coyote number 3 out of the same set. There's also been a red fox out of this set. The only thing I'm doing is remaking this with the dirt hole. I'm putting gray juice in the dirt hole with some sheep's wool. I actually have 3 traps around this catch circle, but this one's in the catch. It's in the original trap working the dirt hole. I had another set over here on this logging road that's a scent post that hasn't worked yet. But this guy here just keeps catching them. This is actually a pretty big dog, but real calm for some reason. The juice is working. So I was wondering why this coyote was so calm. I didn't realize she's front foot and back foot. Or he, I don't know what it is. But it ain't going anywhere.
New farm I picked up this year. Put this set out here 3 days ago. At the intersection of these fields here. The road that comes down through. And this morning, caught our first coyote on it. New Year's morning. Last check of the day. This set's been sitting here for 3 weeks. He's not happy. He's a big guy too. A little bit of talking. Looks like he came right down from the woods up there. Edge of the field. Alright. We'll catch you guys later.
Alright guys. For about the last 2 weeks this guy's been digging up. This was a skunk bait. This was a skunk brush pile set. And for about 2 weeks this guy here has been digging it up, chewing off parts of the skunk. I never caught him. Today, after double setting this spot, I pull in and I got myself a nice little coyote here. Not a bad one. He's pretty vocal when I come, but he's kind of calming down now. First coyote of the year. He's pretty. He'll be a nice one. What we're going to do is we're going to get him taken care of, remake this set, and hope that we can pull off another one. Well here. Guys, we just dispatched this coyote. He's a pretty one. We're going to take a look here. See what trap he had. Yeah, that's the 550 he got in. MB 550. Right here. This was double set. He apparently fired the Bridger dogless too. Number 2 dogless. But they didn't get him. 550 got him. So I'm going to try to just remake this set, both traps, see if we can pull another one off. I'm actually pulling the traps here tomorrow, but I don't know now. I might keep them here for a while. There you have it, folks. The final episode of Season 1 of UnFurSaken TV. Our top catches. It was a fun episode to put together, going back through all the footage. I enjoyed it. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first season. We're going to be back for Season 2. We're only going to improve as it goes as far as our production goes. I'd like to thank all the people that sponsor UnFurSaken TV. And I'd like to thank guys like Jeremy Fry, Dylan Everhart, Matt Robley, Brian Knapp, Bryce McVicker, Warren Stuckey, all the guys that helped put together this show with footage. And we're hopefully going to have footage from other staff members next year. We're going to be putting together a really good show. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for your support. Tight chains, everybody. Remember, the season never ends. Get out there, get scouting out. It might be the last day of trapping season here in Pennsylvania, but we're not stopping. We're going to go. These next 8 months, pound it out, find more fur, get ready for the next season.